Hey Leo, it's Gigi. Welcome back to Soul Intuitive. This is your weekly Tarotscope. This is for the week of June 12th through June 18th. I want to take an opportunity out to say, I've been saying this to everybody, but you're born under the element of fire. Try to work within that element sometime this week so as to be able to clear, heal, bring in good, manifest good, hone in on your manifestations, right? You want to be able to do that this week, and doing that will actually provide you some guidance on your next steps and where you need to move to. I was led to say that today, so let's get into these cards. Yes. Your world is changing, and it's okay. Sometimes I feel like I have to say that to people because people are like, "Yeah, it's too much. There's too much going on." Yeah, it is, and it's to be very honest with you. There's always too much going on. But you're starting off the week by moving to calmer waters, moving into a space and an energy of more peace. I'm gonna say that. It seems like the times were in fact tumultuous prior to this incoming week, or there was a lot of shifting and changing and things that maybe you didn't quite have a grasp on. Pardon me, you didn't quite have a grasp on, but there were things that you needed to do. You couldn't hone everything in. Like you can't draw it all in because it's changing just as fast as you're putting out a fire. A whole brush fire is breaking out somewhere else. So it's kind of hard to rein it all in. This week starts you in a space that's a little more calmer, as if some of those things have died down. You've been able to take care of them, make sure everything's okay and move on. Then comes in this wonderful wheel to tell me that, okay, you needed that storm to come in to kind of sort of wash away whatever was taking place so you could move forward to better. So you could, let me do that again. See how she looks? So you can move forward to better. But that's a whole entire 360-degree change better. That's not just, oh, it's 180. No, no, that's a whole circle, a whole revolution, right? It's a whole entire move to better, to acknowledging and nurturing your accomplishments and where you see yourself, where you see your trajectory, where you're going, what you're doing. Acknowledge the best parts of your life and how they've led up to where you are, and now you having the ability to, in fact, move forward. In the middle of your week, you are focused on your money. You're focused on, and not just money, but finances of all sorts, abundance of all sorts. You're focused on everything that's within your purview that you can touch. That means home, car, bills. Like you're focused on all of it, right? That's okay to be focused on all of it. That's okay to be focused on all of it because sometimes drawing your attention in here allows for you to call out other situations that may need your attention too, but sometimes you have to focus, right? You have to redirect your energy and focus. And by midweek, you're going to focus on finances and or all things that are tangible, physical. That's what I want you to think of, physical. Sorry, I'm caught by that Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a letter of love or some admission of love that's coming to you this week. And it's okay. It's up to you whether or not you choose to take that or not, or you don't. But I will say that the emission of love has you thinking about your stability, has you thinking about whether or not you're stable enough, right? And stable enough for whomever. In this case, you. But if you're stable enough, if you've done enough, you want to celebrate. This is, in fact, that Four of Wands energy. Yeah, it's about stability, but it's also about marriage. So if you're getting this admission of love, someone could be popping the question to you as well, asking you for your hand in marriage. That causes you to look at your stability and whether or not you feel like that's the best move for you. And not because it's based on stability, right? Not even because of that, but sometimes you have to pay attention to that as well. Sometimes that comes into play. Actually, more often than not, that comes into play. I keep hearing it will be a jubilant affair, which makes me think that you will be accepted. Whatever that admission of love is and whatever the next step is, I feel like you are in fact going to accept it, whatever that is. That's how it feels. Because I mean, like, when I say jubilant, the feeling that I got was like people dancing, running around, kids playing, all of that. Like, all of that. Let's get you an oracle card because this is going to be good. Please be sure to let me know in the comments what exactly is taking place and if in fact this resonates with you. We're going to grab a Earth Warrior card. Not yours. Man, that's it. Sorry. I knew which one was yours as soon as I saw it. Sorry. Normally that's not how it happens. I just want to double check that we don't have any other messages. Okay. Yep. Okay. You have card number 19, Shakana. Time to cross the threshold. Look at that. We were just talking about marriage. And then number 11, Ayana Vision. Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed. Divine Feminine Revealed. Ayana Vision comes in to help to develop and cultivate the Divine Feminine. And this has nothing to do with whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl. It has everything to do with Divine Feminine energy. Think beauty. Think, don't necessarily think seductive, but think beauty. Think grace. Think nurture. Think care. Think that. Not necessarily the seducting part of it, although that can be included in it too. But Chicana, I'm actually going to read from the book because I don't know that one off the top of my head. So for that one, we have a threshold appears, bringing an ending so complete that it is no longer possible to return to what has been. The light of the stars is your faithful guide into this new world. As you trust in your divine connection, deconstructed forms shall reshape themselves into relevant, helpful, and beautiful new ways of living, thriving, and expressing your true self. Trusting your strangest ideas and that which is different, inspired, or unconventional. This crossing is healing and furthers the activation of your divine potential. That's all I have for you right now, Leo. Be sure to come back and see me and let me know in the comments, right, exactly what is happening. I'm sorry for my playlist just turned on and it's just sounds of rain, which is absolutely beautiful, but sometimes it's a little loud. And right now in this moment it is. Ashe, I thank you for being present. My spirit honors you and you honor me with yours as well. Ashe, and until next time, peace.